Harer Nama, Harer Nama eva kevalam, Kalo nasteva, 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 gatiranyata.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna, all the devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Shri Gurudev, all goes to Shri Prabhupada, all goes to Ananda Kori Vaishnava, and all goes to Shri Krishna Balaram. I'm just setting up. 1 minute. If you can please allow screen share for me. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you for first of all my big thanks to Gopi Manohar Prabhu and all the team who are managing this wonderful online Sangha. Even though we are living in a different continent, but then this online medium is providing us opportunity that we get together and we glorify Krishna Balaram and all the devotees. So before I begin, I hope my audio is clear. Is it audible properly?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so again, this a wonderful opportunity that this spiritual sangha or the spiritual consciousness is bringing us together to glorify Krishna, and especially this is a big opportunity for all of us that we have wonderful festivals coming up. First one is Janmashtmi, then Nandotsav, that is Srila Prabhupada's appearance, and then later after 15 days we will have another wonderful opportunity for Radhasmi festival. So before we go in detail, just a brief understanding of why we celebrate these festivals. So the festivals gives us the opportunity to, like adjust our schedule, adjust our thought process, adjust our resources, and adjust our so many other things to align with Krishna's festivals, to align with the spiritual understanding. This gives us opportunity that we allocate more and more time for doing these devotional services, especially through these festivals. And that is why we celebrate the festivals, especially related to Krishna directly. And this is our wonderful opportunity in this human form of life, that by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we have festivals pretty much every day in our ISKCON centers or temples or online sanghas, when we get together and glorify Krishna, that is festival. So apart from that, we are celebrating these festivals physically as well, that is Janmashtmi. So let us begin with that. Om Ajnanatimidasya Dhananjana Salaka Chakshurmitam Yena Tashmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Putale Swayam Rupa Tadamanyam Tadapi Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamisya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sadhana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sadivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Taitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Dalita Shri Vishakha Vitamasya Shri Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagadapati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namasute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Namaste Krishna Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravan Vitarine Vishesha Shunyavati Pashat Sadetani Vancha Kalpadaruta Chaya Kripa Sindhu Bhaivastatitanam Pavane Tiruvai Natyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Okay, so let me share the screen. This is the screen I want to share. Okay, it did. Okay, I have to swap. That is by thinking one important. Now we can- I want to share this screen. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Um, okay, very good. So, because this is online Sangha, I mean, like because there is a distance, if we are physically present, then it's like better. But then because this is online Sangha, this gives us another opportunity to present the screen and the slideshow, etc. So somehow we are trying to make it little interactive in the sense, at least um, we have visuals and audio, etc. So let us begin our journey. We have, okay, you must be thinking why I'm starting with this picture. Uh, we thought we gathered here for Janmashtmi festival, and how come we are having this picture, Balaram Jayanti picture, which we celebrated last Saturday. Um, that is Guru's mercy. We can't go to Krishna directly without Guru, and the supreme Guru is Balaram. Even though Balaram Jayanti has recently passed, um, this still gives us opportunity to glorify little bit of Sri Balaram, and then we take his blessings that we can, do some justification in glorification of Krishna and Krishna's activities. So that is, we will discuss. We will discuss about Lord Balaram. 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, my wife is saying she is also inclined to hear, so she kept the door open. That's good. Sorry for the interruption. So we have Balaramji, and then we will go a little further in detail about Lord Krishna's appearance, that is Janmashtmi. So let us begin with Lord Balaram. So Lord Balaram, who is Lord Balaram? Lord Balaram is Krishna's first expansion. And Lord Balaram is Supreme Personal Godhead. And Srila Prabhupada, many times he says that Srila Balaram is the first spiritual master or the Supreme Spiritual Master. And following that continuation, then we have Lord Ramachandra, who is also Supreme Personal Godhead, and Lakshmana, who is also Supreme Personal Godhead. But then Lakshmana's role is same as Lord Balaram's role. And if we go further down in recent Kali Yuga, we are living in a Kali Yuga, and recent years, that is 500, about 35 years ago, we have wonderful personality. Krishna himself, he appeared as Lord Chaitanya. And along with him, the most merciful incarnation, that is Lord Nityanand, he also appeared. And Lord Nityanand is also Lord Balaram. So we will start with Lord Balaram's name. If anyone can give some of the names of Lord Balaram, please feel free to unmute your mic.
Ananta Shesha.
Ananta Shesha, thank you. Anyone else, please?
Aladar, Aladar,
Aladar, okay.
Aladar.
Very good, thank you. So, then
Rohini Nandan,
Rohini Nandan, wonderful. Anyone else?
Sankarshan.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, so if you, I did some Google search, online search, then there is a website list 1,000 names of Lord Balaram. And mostly Lord Balaram's names are similar like Lord Krishna's name, Achyuta, and so many other names are there. So some of the prominent names, especially if you read Sri Krishna book, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there Srila Prabhupada writes nicely about how Lord Balaram came. We will discuss further. And then Gargamuni, he named them, he named him as what name? So first name is Bal. So Balaram actually is made up of two names, Bal and Ram, because Bal means the spiritual strength. Of course, Bal, the Sanskrit word, it says takat or strength. But then Srila Prabhupada, because he is a pure devotee, he would link everything in relation to Krishna, and that is the real way. So he presented a real definition of Bal, and then he defined as the spiritual strength, not something like a material strength, like we uh, do the gym to activate our strength, bodily strength. Not that way. But Bal, real Bal means the spiritual strength. Spiritual strength for what purpose? To progress in our bhakti, to remove our anarthas, to really understand the philosophy, and to really understand the the practical application of that philosophy in our personal life. That understanding, that strength is coming from Krishna, or coming from Guru, coming from Balaram. So we pray to Lord Balaram for the spiritual strength, and that's why his name is Bal. And then we have another name is Ram. So Ram is Gargamuni, that time he explained that this child, of course he appeared as a child, so he was saying that this child will give joy to Vrindavan Vasis, to Mother Yashoda, to Nanda Maharaj, and to everyone else around him. So his name is Ram. And we have, of course, Ram, the Supreme Person, and we have Parshuram, and this Ram is also Balaram. So we have that, and when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, of course, sometimes it's referred as Ram as Balaram. Of course, one may argue that how Ram is sitting next to Radharani. So in that case, we refer as Krishna's name, Ram. His name is also Ram. So then both names got combined, and then we call him Balaram. So we get spiritual strength. Once we have spiritual strength, we will have a bliss in our life, and that is Balaram giving that. And then we have another name, that is Sankarshan. So Sankarshan, why Sankarshan? He attracts. So Prabhupada writes that gravitational force, the scientists, they are saying that gravitational force. So that gravitational force is nothing but this Sankarshan, the principle, that is the personality behind it, that is Balaramji. He is keeping everything intact. He actually, later we will see how he does this. So Sankarshan, and another reason for that is because he went from Rohini's womb, Devki's womb to Mother Rohini's womb. So then he migrated the way we migrate from one country or one city to another. He did the migration from one mother to another mother's womb. And this way, he joined two families. So Nanda Maharaj and Vasudevji, they both are brothers. They have the same father, but then they have different mother. You know, in the past, previous times, they could keep multiple or many wives. One person can, especially kings. Of course, they can sustain, they can lovingly reciprocate with each and every wife. And wife would not have that other tendency as well, you know, jealousy, etc. So they can live peacefully, just like Rohini and Devkiji and many other. Vasudevji had, I consider remember, is 13 wives altogether. So anyway, so then the Vasudevji and Nanda Maharaj, they are brothers from different mothers, same father. Now Vasudevji married, he is a Kshatriya, so he married to Devaki ji. That means she is coming from a Kshatriya background. And that time, Nanda Maharaj married Mother Yashoda. And Nanda Maharaj is like a Vaishya. He accepted that profession. And Yashoda Maya also took up that role, Vaishya. Of course, they are eternal, loving parents of Krishna. So, from that perspective, it doesn't matter. So then, now Sankarshan Balaramji combined these two families, Vaishya and Kshatriya, together, and that's why his name is Sankarshan. That's another way to look at. And of course, somehow by Prabhupada's mercy, my spiritual master's name is also Sankarshan Das. So that's for me is wonderful. Then we have another name, that is Haladhar. Haladhar, he is carrying the hull, like we saw in the first photo. He is carrying the hull. Why? Because he is looking after the devotees, and he is looking after the cows, and he is looking after everyone else. How does he do? By plowing the field, land. So he took up that as a weapon, and he took up that as a mercy. So Haladhar, he is carrying the hull. And this is in the days of our artificial intelligence, we are forgetting the real core of our living. This is what Sri Balaram is showing, that we can depend on the land, and the land is giving us all the necessities of our life. And Srila Prabhupada used to say the same. Let's depend on the land, cows, and we will be happy. We will be blissful. That's now consider Supreme Person. Balaramji is showing this. I mean, who could carry any other weapon, but he is carrying this. And there is a pastime we will see later. And then, of course, Lord Nityanand, we discuss about him as well, how merciful he is. He blessed Jagai and Madhai, or Maghai, with his transcendental mercy. So we get the mercy of Nityanand, and then we get the mercy of Lakshmana, because he served Lord Ram like anything, and he is showing the way how we can serve Krishna. So that was Balaram's name, and the last one is the spiritual master. The spiritual master is also expansion of Sri Balaram, so we give him the same respect. If anyone wants to read this one, please. This is coming from Nectar of Devotion. This is the beauty of Lord Balaram and the prayer we can have for Lord Balaram. If anyone like to read, please feel free to unmute. Anyone, please?
Yeah, I will do it, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me take shelter of the lotus feet of Balaram, whose beauty is enhanced by the earrings touching his cheeks. His face is decorated with tilaka made from kasturi musk, and his broad chest is decorated with a garland of gunja, small conch shells. His complexion is as white as an autumn cloud. He wears garments of blue color, and his voice is very grave. His arms are very long, touching his thighs, and he has shown his great strength by killing the Pralamba demon. Let me take shelter of the chivalrous Balarama, Nectar of Devotion, chapter 41. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you, Prabhu. So this is the beauty of Lord Balaram, and how he protects his devotees by killing the demons like Pralambasura. And then we have further about in relation to that as well. If anyone else like to read, please feel free to unmute.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And the spiritual master is the representative of Balarama, the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who supplies spiritual strength. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is confirmed that the spiritual master is the manifestation of the mercy of Krishna. Krishna book, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, chapter 2. Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you. So again, now that we offer our obeisances to Guru and Krishna and Balaramji, Guru and Balaramji, now we can have some glorification of Krishna. Before that, I recall that we can cover the other aspect of Lord Balaram, and that is how he serves Krishna. One may question that how come he is Supreme Person? Yes, Prabhupada writes that there is no difference between Krishna and Lord Balaram, except few. That is, Lord Krishna is Shama Sundar, black or blue, however we call it, whereas Balaramji is white. And Balaramji doesn't wear peacock feather, whereas Krishna wears the peacock feather, and some other differences. But Prabhupada writes that on the strength perspective, he is Supreme Person. He is as strong, as good as Krishna from that perspective. So then, what's the difference? So then, Lord Balaram, he serves. He takes the role of servitor worship or Godhead. Servitor. He serves Krishna in all five rasas. So we read, when we read the Nectar of Devotion, we read that there are 12 rasas, 5 primary and 7 secondary. So 5 primary rasas we experience in Vrindavan when we are dealing with Krishna. So these 5 rasas, Balaram serves Krishna in these 5 rasas. So one is that, what is that? Shantaras. Shantaras means in neutrality he serves Krishna, like his expansions. So the spiritual world and the material world, of course we say Karadaksha Vishnu, Garbhodaksha Vishnu, but then all the paraphernalia he is creating, like Ananta Shesh, like he is giving the shelter to Krishna, so he can lay down there, like that. Even when Krishna appeared, before he appeared, then he sent Yogmaya that there was of course discussion, and then he said Balaramji will go first, and for that Yogmaya prepared everything, and then Balaramji, he went to Vrindavan first, and then Krishna came after that, like that. So Balaramji prepares everything for Krishna. So that's what Guru also does. Guru guides us. How he helps us practice devotional service, practice devotional life, guides the spiritual instruction, so that our heart becomes clean, and then Krishna will reside there. Krishna will manifest himself, like that. Then Dasyaras. So sometimes when in Vrindavan, Krishna and Balaram, they want to play along with their friends, then Balaramji, he will massage Krishna's legs and body. So that's Dasyaras. And then Sakhyaras. So he will act as a friend. Sometimes, many times, they will play together just as friends, even though Balaramji is like a big brother. And then he will take a role of Vatsalya. He will care for Krishna. Krishna is going alone. Then, some big brother, he will play that role. And that role, parents would have that care and love. So in the absence of parents, directly, he will play that role, that he will offer Krishna's love and Krishna's protection, like that. And then Madhurya. So he also expands himself as a Manjari, Ananga Manjari, that is Radharani's younger sister. And he helps like that to serve Krishna. So he is always present. It's not that Krishna and Balaram, they are separate together. They are always together. Just like Radharani and Krishna, they are never separate. They are always together. Same way Balaramji and Krishna, they are always together. He continues serving them. And that's why spiritual master, we say that spiritual master is also engaged in serving Krishna. So that was Balaramji, and very quickly we will see 3 different pastime of Balaramji, and then we will go for Krishna Janmashtmi. So first one is this one, Rukmi. So Balaramji is killing Rukmi. Rukmi is brother of Rukminiji. Rukminiji is a first wife of Lord Krishna. So that was interesting arrangement that Pradyumna's son Aniruddha. So Krishna's son, Krishna and Rukmani's son is Pradyumna. Pradyumna's son is Aniruddha. Aniruddha was getting married to Rukmi's daughter, actually granddaughter, and there was a marriage ceremony. So they went, the groom side they will go to bride's side. So they went, and then there was a friendly match, like this, what do you call the uh, whatever it looks like a chess, whatever it was, the play. And then first game, Balaramji lost, so Rukmi won. A little puffed up, proud. The second game, Balaramji won, and Rukmi thought, no, I won. And then there was a Akashvani, or the voice from the sky said, oh no, Balaram has won. Don't doubt about it. He didn't care. Rukmi didn't care. So Balaramji got angry, and then he finished it. There was another king, Kalingas, the king of Kalinga. He was laughing when Balaramji lost. So Balaramji also destroyed his teeth, because when he was laughing, he was showing his teeth. So that's Balaramji. Why we chose this pastime? That means, this is what we have to do. We become humble in our spiritual practice. If we want to receive this Balaram's strength, Balaram's mercy, then we have to have it proper way, not this way. The proper way. Proper way. And what is that proper way? This is what Yamunaji river is showing now. Initially, she thought, oh, Balaram, how can you come into my water? You are intoxicated, drinking this Varuni juice. I won't let you come in my water along with your friends. And then Balaram said, you know who am I? And then Krishna says, Bhoktaram Dekataptam Sarvaloka Maheshwar. He is the Lord. So then Balaramji, he just lifted his hull. And then Yamunaji, she understood. So, oh, please, my Lord, forgive me. And that's what we may make mistakes. We will. When we are practicing our spiritual life, so many times we will make mistakes with the devotees in our execution of devotional life. But then we have to come to that humble position of seeking forgiveness. Our mood should be that, not that, oh, I am so great now, I don't make mistakes. Otherwise, the result would be that the way Rukmi was killed, and the same way this Romaharshana. So Romaharshana was sitting on the Vyasasana. So what happened is, the Kali Yuga was coming, the Mahabharat war is about to happen. So the sages, they decided that, well, let us have a katha, the yajna and katha. So then they were all assembled together. They were going through the different katha, especially Bhagavad katha, like that. So Romaharshana, they chose him to speak. But then Balaramji, because he decided he doesn't want to fight, so then he was going on a different Tirtha Yatra. So he came here. And when he came, everyone got up. But then Romaharshana, he didn't. He thought maybe I'm sitting on a Vyasasana, or who is this Balaram, like that. And then Balaramji, he picked up one grass and then he killed him just by using the grass. And the sages said, oh my God, what did you do, Balaram? What did I do? There is nothing wrong I have done. No, you killed the Brahmana, you killed the person. We blessed him with a long life so that he can narrate these, discourses. But now you killed him. Oh, if you want, I can bring the life back to him. Like, I can make him alive now. They said, no. It's up to you. You are the Lord. If you have decided to kill him, let it be. So, you have already killed him. We don't want to overrule your decision. Rather, we consider that the sun is an expansion of the father, so blessed his son, that is Sutta Goswami. So then this is how Sutta Goswami got in to Vyasa's son, and by Lord Balaram's mercy. So again, we have to take that position of being very a servitude attitude. If we want to sustain in the spiritual life within ISKCON or even within the spiritual life, we have to have that mood of, okay, maybe it's my mistake, let me continue in a humble way. And then we will receive Balaram's mercy, definitely. There is no doubt about it. When we pray, then our prayers will fructify. We will experience that, oh yes, now this is fructifying. This is how I understand. We will develop that devotional life. So now, moving to our wonderful Krishna, with Balaram's mercy, Guru's mercy, we are going to Janmashtmi.